Hey, you probably just came to my video because you typed in plants to grow in shade under trees. And I'm just going to show you the progress of my spring garden. It is late April. This is a hosta, and I did a video a little earlier and things had not progressed this far. This is another type of hosta. This is a Japanese silver fern. These are some annuals, some impatiens that I've planted. Now here, this is Spiderwort right here. You see it's starting to flower. Some of them have little white flowers, and there's one here that looks like it's going to be purple. But you see how I've planted an impatient down here? That's because these spiderwort are spring plants, and they'll go away. After they've bloomed, that's just about all they do. Now this is interesting. These right here are lilies, and those are going to be really pretty. Now I only planted 2 there a couple years ago. This is the 3rd year, and notice how there are more. Okay, let me show you something really funny. My husband had some in a pot. Okay, this was 3 lilies, and he put the pot in the garage over winter, and look at them now. Wow, there's probably too many in there, and I should probably separate them, but we're just going to wait and see what happens, because we'll see. Okay, these little miniature hostas are coming along very nicely. I planted some more annuals in here. This is the unidentified wonderful little bush that there's a little shrub or something. I don't know. I saved the tag and then I lost it, so I don't know what it is. It's got lovely leaves. It gets these little lavender flowers. It's a lot bigger this year. I just planted it last year, and the bees love it, so that's really good. Here's another hosta. This is wild ginger, and it's spreading. It does very nicely in the shade. This is my Aucuba, and the new leaves are starting to come out. See the old ones here? They just come off. It's evergreen, so it pretty much stays green all winter, and then it'll come out with new leaves. So it looks kind of scraggly right now, but it'll be pretty later on. One of my favorite hostas. I just planted a Columbine. I'm not nearly finished with my garden, but this is a spreading perennial. It'll grow into a mound, and it gets some really weird little flowers on it. It's just now started to bloom. This is a hosta of a yellow variety. I planted some coleus here, but then we had like a rainstorm, so don't know. This fern is doing really well. I'm not sure what variety it is. It may be an autumn fern. I don't know. There's another one there. That's also a Japanese silver fern. I can't remember what kind of ferns these are. They might be ostrich ferns. I'm not sure. But I planted 3 or 4 of them last year, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a bunch of them coming up this year, so that's cool. These are Helleborus, and those are pretty neat. Something I didn't talk about in the last video are these grasses. This is striped grass. I just cut all the dead stuff out of it, but you can see the stripes on the leaves. When it gets going this summer, it's going to be really pretty. And then the Pachysandra is doing very well. You can kind of see a difference. I think I started out with 2 plants here, maybe 3. Oh, look, there's a ladybug. Oh, how cute. Okay, this is kind of a matte leaf, and this is kind of a shiny leaf. So they're 2 varieties, but it's spreading really well. Another little miniature hosta. There is a fern. Can't think of the name of it right offhand. Maybe I'll write it below when I do. There's some more of that ginger. Ooh, it's really soggy. We had a ton of rain. Okay, I don't know if you saw my other video. These are airplane plants, the regular house plants that you buy. and you can just, they put off shoots with new little plants, and you can buy one airplane plant and get a whole bunch. And they come back every year. And although considered a house plant, they do really well in the garden. My hydrangea, see all the blossoms are falling off. So it's just finished blooming. And I forgot to mention coral bells. And this is pretty sad looking. I've never had very good luck with these. They come back every year, but they seem to be rather delicate. They're also called heuchera, I believe, is the Latin name. But I never have very good luck with that, and I would not plant anymore. I'm not sure what the problem is. I love this. See if you can see the colors. They're not very bright, but it's got some lovely pink blooms on it. And it's a sun patience. Now, the little annuals I showed you before are impatient. They like a little dappled sun, but mostly shade. These, you can see the color a little bit better there. These sun patients love the sun. And although this is a shade garden, it gets a little bit of late afternoon sun, which is really strong. So this is a good place for that. Okay, here's another mound of striped grass. There's another little fern. This is an awesome plant. It's called a wire plant. And I bought like 2 plants. And it's now all spreading around underneath this Japanese red lacy leaf maple. Isn't that cool? And here we have curly grass. I don't think that's supposed to come back, but I mulch really well in the winter. Ooh, look at that nice moss. I love that. Okay, more curly grass. So, I hope this has helped you a little bit with plants to plant in the shade under trees. And let me give you another tip. You might, if you're a gardening enthusiast, you probably go to Lowe's a lot, and Home Depot and Walmart, getting gardening supplies and tools. Well, if you click on the button below, I'll show you how you can get cash back on all that kind of stuff by shopping online, and you can even pick it up in store. So that's a really good deal, and right now they're giving you $10 just to sign up. So check that out. I'll see you on the next video. Happy gardening. Bye-bye.